I don't want to do this one. Today, we're going to be talking about how not to respond to criticism. This is, of course, an update to the last video I made talking about a YouTube channel named Delete Laws and the man that runs it, Chili DeCastro.
You are such a wussy, bro.
The response from him to my video has been, as I'm sure many of you could have predicted, completely unhinged.
I gotta locate someone. The guy's channel is named Gunner TV. I need his home mailing address or his physical location.
So I figured I would use it as a case study and perhaps a cautionary tale on how to avoid making yourself look like even more of an idiot in the face of criticism. So come on, let's jump in Insano style. But first, a word from a very relevant sponsor. Are you being stalked by a crazed man on the internet who wants to find your new home address and sue you? No, just me? Well, you should still stay protected like I do by using this video's sponsor, Aura. Today, anyone can find out everything about you online, including your name, address, phone number, Discord server, email, schools, relatives, a very private Discord server, hotels, flights, bank accounts, health records, or a very private Discord server that may or may not be used for sexualizing trains. But Aura will hunt down these data brokers that sell your information to robocallers, spammers, or anyone with an unhealthy interest in your life. They'll even opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists. You can use my link, aura.com/gunner, to try 2 weeks free and see just how many data brokers are sharing your information. Also linked in the description, or you can scan the QR code here. Aura's app is like a digital ninja, armed with a VPN, password manager, real-time credit and identity theft monitoring, internet parental controls, and malware protection. It's a one-stop shop for internet safety. As someone who at 18 years old fell for a call scam and gave away his social security number, it's nice to know Aura has my back if any Gunner Klein impersonators reveal themselves. Cowards. So why not let Aura do the heavy lifting of keeping you safe online? Just go to aura.com/gunner to start your free trial, or click the link in the description box, or scan the QR code. And thank you, Aura, for sponsoring this video. It was no less than an hour after I posted my video that Chili found it and commented on it. I'm watching. What @GunnerTV doesn't know is that I sue people who defame me. I'm watching this video right now. If you defamed me, I'll give you 24 hours to retract. After that, I sue you. Ask the other trolls who have no purpose, no mission, no direction. You just make videos because people will tune in. I'm watching. Hope you said something stupid. I'm watching now. So he admits that he hasn't even started really watching the video yet, and he's already thrown out the potential of a lawsuit against me. Your name is Delete Laws, right? Like, get rid of them, and yet it's your MO to immediately threaten me with the law? You just make videos because people will tune in. Like you and everyone else does too? Should I not want people to tune in? And post. Oh God, finally done. I spent a week scripting this and 3 days editing. Jeez, I hope nobody watches this. And then he comments 2 minutes later, ew, nuisance is a legal term. And then by defaming me, by listing me and performing criminal acts, you dive directly into the money. And here's a word from the sponsor. Call your lawyer, dunce cap. Calling me a nuisance is the legal term. I'll give you 24 hours to retract your statement, and if not, I will sue you. Yes. Reminder, my video was 20 minutes long, but from his first comment, he had time to watch only 2 minutes of it, and he thought, yeah, I got enough here to sue. Oh, this guy called me a nuisance. I'll see your ass in court. This whole thing is so silly. Now, we'd be here all day if I address every single incorrect thing Chili says going forward, but let's at least look at this one. Nuisance is a legal term? No, it's not. Public nuisance is, but that's not what I called you. Roll the clip. Chili DeCastro, who is truly an unhinged individual with the sole purpose of just being a nuisance. So yeah, I stand by it. You're a nuisance. In fact, you're being a nuisance right now. A big old nuisance. Nuisance, nuisance, nuisance. That's what you are. So my first piece of advice in responding to criticism is listen to the full criticism before you respond. Or else, like a dumbass, you'll leave evidence that your incoming lawsuit is based upon something that I never even said. Now, I didn't respond to these comments, which, like a crazy ex, he left over 50 of. He's since deleted all of them, but I took screenshots because how could I even look away? I was getting a new comment from him every 20 seconds. These were mostly just unintelligible ramblings of a man who loves to bark over and over again about how he's gonna sue you. But the thing is, it's hard to claim damages for a lawsuit when in the same comments he'll then thank me for making the video and that it actually helped his channel out. I'll sue you because you have to defend the lawsuit. You forgot that one, and that defense is $10,000 to start. You're getting sued, brother. You really made a mistake. Don't fuck with people who openly tell their audience they are a law scholar. I love this. You have helped this channel so much, bro. God bless you, dude. Call your lawyer and ask him how much it's gonna cost to defend my lawsuit because it's coming. Well, you told me it was $10,000, so I'll take your word for it. In these comments, he'll also call me a stupid YouTuber a lot, specifically an uneducated YouTube kid kid who doesn't understand the Constitution or understand the law. Which, sure, but that was my point, that we're on even playing field. That you admit that your entire knowledge of law also comes from the internet.
I don't have any more education than anybody here. I have education from Google and YouTube. I don't know anything more than anybody else. I just know what I learned online.
Yet you pitch yourself as an authority on law, as if you know what you're talking about, calling yourself a constitutional law scholar because you have access to an iPhone. That claim has as much merit to it as me calling myself an ER doctor because I watched 3 seasons of House. Yet he has the audacity to comment, "Going forward, you'll be delving into law. I've read about you. Anybody who listens to a damn word you say about law, you're not qualified. Neither are you, idiot." The difference is, every law expert agrees with me and not you, and I'm not telling my audience to use my information, further selling it to them on destructible, indestructible paper. If you want to skip the lawsuit and remove your video and then work out a financial settlement with me, I'm willing to do that, and then have a debate with you. However, as of this moment, you're going to be sued within the next couple of days. Wow, what a gracious offer. No. However, what I think is funny is you're going to go through and debunk what a constitutional law scholar says. I can't wait to hear this. And what I think is funny is that in this comment, minus the lawsuit threats, he's talking about how I'm not qualified to go up against a constitutional law scholar like himself because he's like so wickedly smart, right? Why would I even attempt to challenge him in the battle of intellect? He's a constitutional law scholar. Am I out of my mind? So I had to laugh out loud when he immediately contradicted himself in the next comment he left, telling me that he's actually really dumb. It doesn't matter if I have a degree, a jurist, doctorates, a master's, a PhD, none of that matters. What does matter is that I know how to sue people in federal court. That's all you need to know. I'm the dumbest guy ever. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Anything you want to call me, brother. However, I have a team of legal expert and we sue people all over the country. LOL. I'm afraid you blew it here. You're getting sued now. Yes, yes, yes. So I guess he came around to admitting that he's dumb too? I don't know. This man speaks in constant hypocrisies. But then it happened. I finally got my email that he warned of, telling me that I had 24 hours to retract my statement. And this email was a bit menacing in tone, sort of like he was cosplaying a Bond villain. I'm so happy. Thanks for making you my target. By law, I have to warn you that you have 24 hours to retract and remove the defaming content or face a federal tort lawsuit. I love it. I'm gonna clean up all of social media. I guess you forgot to look me up. I sue people who defame me. And then the incorrect nuisance is a legal term. Ruh-oh, you lied. I'm being massively harassed now, and bingo, get your wallet out because you will pay me for what you have done, YouTuber. First step, I give you 24 hours to retract and remove the slanderous statements that defame me. Second step, I file a restraining order for defaming me. Third step, I will sue you in federal court for defamation. It's called odium, dunce cap, federal court because of jurisdiction, and amount exceeds $75,000. I'll be suing you for $100,000. Odium predisposes you to harassment and abuse by others. Oh, and I've had 100 so far comments of others now harassing me. I screenshot and keep all things. I sue. Call your lawyer and find out what I'm saying is true. I can't wait. You won't do it, and I get to sue another piece of shit YouTuber. Yes. And your young smartass. You'll bow up from here till your money starts going out, and the video doesn't lie. You accuse me of a crime. This is your fair warning. 25 hours from now, I'll be filing my restraining order. Let's dance, YouTuber. God, man, what soap opera do you think you're in? Oh, and that he showed me the definition of public nuisance, that the thing I didn't call him. Now, important highlights here. Thanks for making you my target. How can I take that as anything other than a threat to my well-being? Saying you're gonna file a restraining order? It sounds like I'm the one that needs to file a restraining order here. And then, of course, there's him saying he's gonna sue me for $100,000 of damages and that he had over 100 comments already of my fans harassing him. Mind you, this email was sent just a little over an hour after I posted the video, when my video had maybe about 180 comments on it. And you're saying that over half of those people went over and left comments on your channel harassing you. Is that right? But the madness did not stop there, as Chili then went live on his YouTube channel that same night to over 200 people, urging them to both find my address and report my video for bullying and harassment.
So I gotta locate someone. The guy's channel is named Gunner TV. I need his home mailing address or his physical location. The guys, you guys could put it in the chat down there. His name is Gunner TV. His real name is Gunner Klein, Kline. The last video he made about me, I need you guys to report the video for misinformation, for bullying, harassment.
So yeah, just take advantage of YouTube's system by brigading your audience to incorrectly mass report my video. That is so against YouTube terms of service, and there's footage of you doing that now. Now, to be clear, he says he wants to find my address so he can serve me, not to dox me, but when you're asking over 200 of your fans live to find my address, as well as my mother's address, it's kind of one and the same.
I need to know Gunner Klein's mailing address, residential address, his cell phone number, his email address, his mama's address.
In fact, that's actually the only real harassment happening here, and it's from you. So my next tip for responding to criticism is don't try to censor the criticism, or else it'll blow up in your face, and now you potentially put your own channel at risk. Now, I'm not a fucking maniac, so I'm not gonna weaponize my audience to mass report your channel because it's a bitch move, and it doesn't set a very good precedent going forward for handling petty beef on this platform. You petulant child. Now, fast forward 4 days from this whole fiasco, and Chili does a live stream where surprisingly he says he's not gonna sue me and that he admits that it actually helped grow his channel, so he has no basis to do so.
I'm just saying thank you to Gunner TV for making a hate video about me that totally backfired, bro. I'm so grateful because thousands of people subscribed from Gunner TV and a lot more people ordered my trifold. I mean, I researched him. I know his address. I know everything about the kid because if I'm gonna sue someone, I like to learn everything. But considering he only boosted me and helped me, I don't have any grounds for a lawsuit. So there's no way to sue someone if all they did was help you. So Gunner TV, I'm so grateful, bro. I'm so grateful.
Oh, but that makes you look kind of weak, Chili, doesn't it? Your audience is gonna think you're too scared to take me on. Oh, what's that?
Oh, Gunner TV is a giant douchebag. He's a total douche. I'm 48, he's 24. If I was 24, I'd pile drive him. But I'm too old, man. I can't fight people in the street anymore.
Spoke too soon. Good save. Let him know that if we were the same age that you would pile drive me. Sick, dude. What a mature, cool thing for a 48-year-old to say. The same 48-year-old who just cried that my video was bullying and harassment, you're gonna pile drive me now, are you? And on top of all of this, you know what's the sweetest piece of irony? That yesterday, this pathetic man went to my Instagram account, scrolled 3 years back, and commented on a picture of me with my ex-girlfriend. I was so much more than you at this age. You're typical. Please make another vid about me, bro. You are the hashtag king douche. Nothing says I was so much more than you at your age than to be so insecure as to go through my old pictures and beg me to make another video about you at double my age. So my final piece of advice on responding to criticism is don't think that you don't deserve criticism. We all do. But especially you, more so than other people, you so more, for sure. Grow up, would you? So here's the video you asked for, Chili. You tried to threaten and intimidate me with a lawsuit that you admitted you had no grounds for. You left evidence of you breaking YouTube TOS by mass reporting my video. And you even gave me grounds for my own lawsuit by posting a deceptive edits to your channel claiming that I endorsed your trifold. What is a trifold? I'm glad you asked. This is a pamphlet Chili sells for $25 that has a bunch of Supreme Court cases you can reference when arguing with cops. And it's printed on indestructible paper. It's so ridiculously bad and obvious that I couldn't give less of a shit, but it does break a law, I guess, which you like those or you hate those. I can't remember. That's the video today, though, just a bit of an update on the situation. And I'm also moving, believe it or not, unrelated to Chili. So I'll see you guys soon in the new crib. Bye-bye now.
Don't move too slow. Fine line between lazy and losing control. They say don't go too fast. Fine line between speed and too much gas. Life is a tightrope. Gotta do my best. Get it off my throat. So much smoke in my words that I choke.